Alright, ladies and gentlemen, back in Divinity 2 after the break. We got about 50 minutes left on today's stream. I'm testing something new with my video overlays here on stream. I don't know if the pop-up messages are going to look right, or hopefully it doesn't screw up with sounds and stuff. It might. And if you're going to tip me, do not put anything private like a code word or anything in there right now, because it might show text. I don't know. I'm trying all these different things. I don't know if they're going to work or not. So I'm just forewarning everyone. Things on the stream might be a little iffy for the next hour. Okay? We got oh, look at this. This one didn't even work. Oh, I know why that didn't work. I know exactly why that didn't work. It's because it was only 50 bits. 50-bit cheers don't show up on the stream. So we have an impersonator of Only Iced Coffee that I can now ban. Very nice. I banned the impersonator. Adam Outlaw just resubscribed for 12 months. And he says, how are things been? I've been on a good, haven't been on in a good while. Hope everything's great. Any chance you play puppet combo games on PC? They don't require much requirement. You should be able to run them. They're like $2 a game. I don't know anything about them. I mean, it's always a possibility if it's something that people want to see, right? Nope, still didn't work, as you guys can see. We just got a tip. The animation works, but it shows text. I don't know. I don't want it to show text. Yet it's showing text no matter what I do. I can't seem to disable that. I don't know why. I already told it font of 0, and I told it don't show text, and it showed text anyway. So thank you, Jackalese, for a $5.30 tip. There's not much I can do about this. It seems like, sadly, in Stream Elements, there's no way to disable the fucking text message, which is incredibly stupid. In Streamlabs, it was very easy to do, and apparently here, there's no way to do it in Stream Elements. So, that sucks. So, it is what it is. There's not much I can do about that. I can't fix it, you know? All I could do is go back to Streamlabs, and then it won't show it. Bagel Boy tipped me $1.30, said, Phil, I love you. Thank you, Bagel Boy, for the tip. That one will not show up because the pop-ups only show up for $4 or more. Okay? Blackmage C-Type, I implemented it, yes, but sadly, it's not working properly. It's showing text, which I don't want it to do, and I don't know how to fix that. So for the next hour, there's going to be text on the screen. All I can do is try to figure stuff out. Maybe during the break. I don't know if I'll have time because my wife's coming home. I might just have to go back to Streamlabs later tonight for now. Okay? Or what I can do... Hold on a second. Alright, I just tried something. This might or might not work. It might or might not work. Alright, let's play some games, huh? That's what we're here for. What the fuck? Dude, there's no way this is real. Are you shitting me? Necromancer, Tamsin Soul Jar? There's no way any of this is real. This is all illusion right now. A Supernova skill book? I got that. I got Supernova. What's Supernova? It is a pyrokinetic move. Explode, creating fire surfaces and dealing 42 to 46 fire damage in a large area around you, except blocked by obstacles. So we should give that to Fane. Wait, doesn't he already know that? He might already know it. That sounds familiar. No, he knows Ignition. This one's better. This is Supernova. This is apparently much better. Yeah. So, I should have him learn that. Right? Benzugo lives, you cannot tip through Streamlabs. It doesn't work. You have to tip through Stream Elements. That's the new tips link. You're using the old tips link that doesn't work. You cannot tip through that. Okay. Turtle Dude cheered. He said, got back from my Washington, D.C. trip yesterday. I had a good time. Rocked my DSP shirt. Hard to keep chicks away while wearing it. And I screamed turtles in a parking garage. How the streams been? They've been good. Did the pop-up work for that cheer? And if it did, what happened with it? Benzula says Stream Elements? Oh, I don't know why we give you an arrow in Stream Elements, because everyone else is tipping through it. I have no idea, dude. Unless you somehow got banned through Stream Elements because you trolled at one point with a troll tip. There was no pop-up? Oh, because it was 50 bits. That's right. Only 100 bits will get a pop-up. So it would not pop up for that. So what do we got here? We got a Necromancer Rask's Soul Jar. Necromancer Gwick's soul jar. Gratiana's soul jar? That one doesn't say necromancer.
You made it all this way.
Ah, shit. Agree you did, but it's no thanks to him. Why are you so intent on keeping us out?
He trembles and seems to shudder with a quiet sob.
Huh.
I'm cursed, you know. Bloody Brackus bound me here to protect his vault. He has my soul in that jar just there. And I can't leave without it.
Huh.
As long as the jar stays unbroken, I can never truly die.
Let's see here. Ask what he did to earn such a punishment. Agree to help him and break his soul jar. Tell him he's insufferable and he deserves his fate. Well, let's just say, why do you earn? What did you earn the punishment?
No, this was the Source King's way. Befriend you, then destroy you.
Huh.
I was a fool to expect I'd be an exception. His favor was intoxicating. That's no excuse, but it is the reason.
There we go. Hydrocarbon 1 gifted a sub to Mia Malkova. Congratulations, Mia Malkova. Thank you, Hydrocarbon, for the channel support. CM Fool to me $1.30 and said I should organize my stash. It's hideously messy. You're right. It is hideously messy, and I should. So, I guess we'll help him.
Really? You would?
He drops to his knees before you and grabs onto your feet with both hands, head hanging.
Thank you.
What the hell? Okay. So, I'm going to get a rune. Yeah, small venom rune. And I'm going to get knockdown arrows and I'm going to get gold. But then I have to choose what other item I want. Oh no, I'm going to get Hands of Prophecy, which gives you telekinesis and air resistance. But now I get to choose an item. So, Bad Fingers give you water resistance and critical chance. Ranger's Boots give you earth resistance and a tiny bit of extra movement. Warrior's Helm gives you wits and scoundrel. I don't want that because I already have a good helmet for Red Prince. Or belt, constitution and telekinesis. I don't think almost no one has a belt, right? So this might be good. The belt might be the way to go, actually. I do think the belt might be the way to go. Thank you, Melody Zelda, for 130-bit cheer. He said, can I buy you a square foot of Scottish land so you can obtain lordship? No. No. Maybe there's a way to just turn off all text in Stream Elements or something. And then I can just read out all your messages instead of having it on the screen. In reality, I think that's better. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we should have pop-up messages with the names, and then I read out your messages. That makes more sense. That actually makes way more sense than what we've been doing for the past 4 years. Seriously. I should just read the messages, so that way if I read it, it's a troll message. It doesn't get on the stream. I should have been doing that since day one. Seriously. I should have been doing that since day one. Anyway, so Setrikin Warrior says the boots as well. Well, the boots, I mean, a little bit of extra movement, but I swear I just got good boots for Beast. I swear I just got one, and they give a good boost to I think, Huntsman or something. So, yeah. I like the belt, because it's going to give me Constitution for free. I don't want this. That's crappy. And I don't need this because I have a great helmet for Red Prince. So it's either going to be the belt or it's going to be the boots. Slightly, extra movement. I think I'm going to go for the belt. I think so. Alright, I'm getting the belt. Okay. That's what I want. Accept all. Accept. Wait, did he disappear? He did. The hell? Heart of the Tyrant chest armor.
Lucky find.
Artifacts of the Tyrant? Isn't that the cursed armor? Maybe not. Look at that, gives a bonus warfare. It could be better than what he has equipped. We'll have to take a look and compare. Let's give that to Red Prince. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, wow. Unidentified chest armor. A tormented soul. So this is all real? This shit is all real. I thought it was fake. I didn't want that. Well, I grab it now. All these items are real. I thought it was a fake room, you know. A Purging Wand.
Look at that wand.
The Shriekers.
Within a source.
Is that what I'm supposed to use to stop the Shriekers? A Purging Wand? Maybe. Grants a skill Purge. I think so. And you know who I should give this to? Fane, and get rid of his Poison Wand. That way he can attack undead. Yeah. Purging Wand, super important, I'm being told. Okay. Captain Sec Zapper. Can I grab all these? Oh, another rune. Cool. I'm getting some extra runes in here, which is excellent. So I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous about grabbing all these soul jars. Can you only grab one? Can you grab them all? Mark Titus says, be sure to get the Gratiana jar. Alright. I'm going to grab them all then.
A soul jar rests between two fallen columns, emanating a faint odor of seaweed and timber.
Pry
When
it
you
free.
touch the glass, your vision wavers. You emerge on the prow of a fine ship. Your armor pulses with enchantment, dominating those who draw near. Your flag flies for Brachus Rex, a tyrant who traded for your soul. With his power, your flesh and blood is no longer relevant. The vision fades as the soul thrashes, trying to sever your connection.
What the fuck? Change the soul into the darkness until you catch it. The light is where it belongs. Hurt it there.
To be soulless is a horrible, empty fate. You seek out Brachus's vault, but the moment you reach the soul jar, he ensnares you.
What the fuck is
Thus
this?
imprisoned, you can only dream about what is out of reach. Your soul and that alluring armor. The vision shatters as the soul squirms away from you, curling up in the bottom of the jar. The soul jar pulses with trapped life force.
Store it in your backpack, shatter it into 1,000 pieces, yank the lid, and feast on the soul. I'll just store it in my backpack.
Good find.
What is going on? This is weird shit.
The soul jar stands on its plinth, glowing softly. From within, you can almost hear the whisper of a voice.
Oh, let's see here. So Banished Legion just cheered 50 bits. Has anyone really been far? Even as Dead has decided to use even go want to do look more like. Yes. Thank you for the cheer. Benzuko Lifts now tipped $1.30, so I think I got it working. You did. It's working now, Benzuko. Thank you for the $1 tip. Appreciate that. It did come through this time. There's no pop-up messages for the $1 tips, though. Okay. What happened here? Somehow I switched characters. Okay.
You see, or rather, you feel a far-off land. Frozen breath hangs in the air. Pine needles brush your cheeks, and in your arms you can feel a weight. A body, dead. But you have hope.
Jasper, how dare you? He's trying to steal the bag that my Gunner Glasses goes in. Don't steal the bag. No, that's not acceptable. How dare you being so cute? You're being silly and cute over here.
Your vision
Okay.
swims. You're older, but perhaps not wiser. You march at the head of a shambling host, the enemies of Brachus Rex melting before you. The scene twists again. Now Brachus stands before you, a beautiful woman at his side. You lash out in treasonous rage, but cold arms bind you. You're sealed away in a tower, your screams filled.
These are all souls of people who I guess Brachus didn't like, and he sealed their souls away in here. It's fucked up.
You feel a jolt, and open your eyes to see the soul jar before you, lying still in the vault. Your hand falls from the jar and grips the pillar as you try to calm.
Alright, take it. I was going to take all of them for now, because I don't know what to do with them right now. Okay.
The jar on the plinth before you seems ancient, but is in surprisingly good condition. It's covered in pictograms that you can't understand, but you're sure you just saw one of them move.
Shit, of course.
The pictograms spin to life.
Drummer wants to make a
Dragged
Jasper
into
a vest.
dream. You see the lizards
How
of the
silly.
ancient empire turning their backs on you, casting you out into the wilderness. As you roam, the human apes turn away from you, all but one. One smiles.
Let me guess,
opens
it's
his eyes.
Brachus.
One says he'll take you home.
Yep.
Brachus Rex.
Oh my god.
He promises power for a price. He picks off your golden scales one by one, stripping you down to the bone. He promised you a crown, but all you got was shackles.
Duh, he fell for his tricks.
You try to fight, try to reclaim what's yours, but a woman takes you by the hand and leads you to a tower. He promised he'd take me home, you cry. You are home, she smiles as she seals the door. This is where you belong.
Sealed in a tower, what a life.
Your hand drops away from the soul jar, your skin prickling. In the back of your mind, you hear a small, scared voice whimper before fading to nothing.
It sounds like they all got locked in a tower, right?
Good
They're all
find.
saying they ended up in a tower. It's not working. It's glitched.
This jar
There we
glitters
go.
and glows. From within, you think you can make out the distant sound of laughter.
Okay, laughter. Oh boy.
With a jerk, your mind is pulled to a scene in a tavern. You see a dwarf in the center of the room, joking us all around roar with laughter. All bar the zombies, who are slavishly serving food and
Zombies?
drink.
Zombies, of course.
The door opens, and a tall, beautiful woman stalks into the room. She's flanked by heavily armed guards. You can't make out her words, but see the fear in the dwarf's eyes. The dwarf mutters a word, and the undead lurch towards the intruder, but are cut down like wheat. The dwarf tries to run, pushing her friends into the woman's path, but is grabbed before she can escape.
What is going on with this
As
story?
she's dragged away to a tower, you hear her cursing Brachus Rex and his whore. Even when she's thrown inside and the door sealed, you can still hear her shouts.
I have no idea.
You pull your hand away from the jar, your head swimming. You can feel the dwarf's cold terror still twisting in your gut.
Alright, keep the jar. Crash Bandicooper just cheers said, here's some money. Nope, that is not correct. Cheers are not money. They have no monetary value whatsoever, but I do appreciate the contribution. Thank you. Alright.
The jar before you may have looked opulent once, but no longer. Now
This is
it's covered in
Gratiana
grime,
now.
its paint chipped away, and its jewels long stolen.
This is the only one that doesn't say it's a necromancer. It says Gratiana.
The soul jar rocks slightly, light flashing from underneath its lid. On its rim, you can just barely make out the name Gratiana.
Okay.
As soon as you touch the jar's cracked surface, you see a vision of splendor, silks, fine food, and decadent lechery. But underneath it all lies bone and blood.
Okay.
The vision shifts. You see burning villages,
Oh, jeez.
slaughtered women and children. You see her, purging wand in hand, standing amongst it all.
Purging
She
wand?
throws her
What we just
head
got.
back, and laughter echoes in your skull.
Wow, so this Gratiana was evil.
A shadow falls across her, and you see a large, weeping face. She reaches out as if to comfort, but Brachus drags her back. You see her fall into the mire of the swamp, trapped.
Huh.
As you pull your hand away, you can feel a deep, longing sadness in your soul. Is it regret, or just sadness for a life that used to be?
Okay, so what they're basically saying here, excuse me, is that Gratiana was evil. She used the Purging Wand, she was killing people, and somehow Brachus stopped her? I guess? Well, let's take it. That's weird. It basically gives you all their backstories, but I don't know who those necromancers are. Alright, now. We're going to get rid of the poison. And we're going to give him the Purging Wand. But you can only use 4 purges. See that? 4 of 4. So it's going to be double fire damage now, which is good. Sadly, I've completely forgotten what we were going to do with this stuff. Was it this? A decomposing Terramancer's belt? Why didn't I equip this? I guess I didn't know I had it. So this gives Constitution and Telekinesis, right? And 12 physical armor. And it's just like up the game volume? Sure. Here you go. I upped it. Okay. Do I want to put that on him? I think it was Beast who... It's Beast who we want to give the new boots to, right. So this one's +1 sneaking. Oh, it can't. Both of them are 12. Damn, both of them are 12 strength. Never mind. See, he could get it too. This is what we just did, and now there's a rune I could put into this. So this one will give poison resistance, earth resistance, or water resistance. I think maybe poison resistance is the best thing. This would give accuracy plus 5%. That's actually really good. Hold on a second. Instead of this one. Yeah, I'm going to give him accuracy plus 5%. So he'll almost never miss. Right? The volume's still too low? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I could put a rune into the gloves. Air, earth, or water? I would say out of all of these, maximum vitality is the worst, so I'll give him earth resistance. Does she have a rune on anything? Right now, she's got 1 physical armor, 6 magic armor. This would give her air resistance and telekinesis. I think I want to give that to her. It requires 11. And then, I guess I'll give her more... I need to give Fane the Constitution, because he's a weakling in that regard. Can't do that. What on earth? She could wear these? She can wear these stupid pants. This gives her slightly more movement. Make sure everyone's got the right equipment now. See, look, he's got an empty slot. I gotta put something in there. I gotta put one of the runes into that empty slot. Intelligence and Constitution, but it's cursed. I don't want that. So either water resistance or air resistance. I don't know. Water. A lot of people are using water right now. Frog choose. If you go to variation settings and stream elements, there's a play button you can press to test alerts. I think you need to set each tip variation and disable show tip messages. Once variations can override the default settings. I mean, you may be right. You may very well be right, but it was the default one that played, and I had already disabled it for that one. So that's what I mean. Like, I don't know. I guess I could, you know, look at every single one. You're right. But I don't think that's going to work. Sadly. I like, for some reason, it seems like they're all playing no matter what. So there's settings. Tip alerts. Right? Already it says show tip messages unchecked. So now we go to variations. Here they all are. Oh, this is play. So this is the test. Let's see if this works. Ready for the test? Here's a test. The test worked, but it showed text under it. See that? So now, if I edit that, and I uncheck show tip message, and I hit save variation, okay? And I hit save again. And now I try to test it again. Here we go. Did it work? I think it got rid of it. Okay, this may work. I think Frog A might have just figured it out, guys. I think Frog A just saved the day. It may be these different variations are doing it and screwing it up. I think we just figured it out. I think so. I think we have tip messages back, guys. All right. And then save. And now let's test it. Tip alert. There's no play button just to test the default one, though. I don't think. I don't see that. It's only under variations, I believe. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. I think we're good. I think that fixed it. So thank you, Frog A. I think he looked into it and he figured out what was going on. And I think we're good now. I can make it a little bigger, like that. And then I can reposition it like that. See that? Okay. Alright, we're good. And no, it didn't take any test contributions to figure out. So save. I think we just did it. Thank you, Frog A, for the help. Alright. On the fly, I think we just fixed it. Cool. We're good to go. We're good to go. So now tip messages are back. As low as a tip of $4 will show up. $4.20 is a special animation. $10, $20, $100 are all special animations. I'm probably going to add in a $6.66 animation as well. Yeah. I think we're good. I think we're good. All right, we'll see what happens during the rest of the stream. Tip messages should not show up anymore, so now I'm not too worried about someone showing off their code word. It should work now. I think we're good to go. Won't know until people test it, but I think we're good to go. All right, anyway. So that's done, right? And I think all his other equipment's good, unless I want to give him a ring. No, see, it's cursed. I don't want to give him that. But I have a new armor now. Oh, shit, I have to identify this chest armor. Okay, hold on. It might be really good. Don't know. Here's all the soul jars. Okay. Oh, God, a tormented soul. Let's identify this. It is Cover of the Guardian. Requires Finesse 11. Gives you Strength, Huntsman, and Necromancer. This is for fucking Beast. He's gonna have a Necromancer point. Holy crap. Yeah, let's go. Let's give this to Beast. I was not expecting it to be a Beast armor. So instead of this, it's going to be way more physical armor, way less magic, but +2 Huntsman, +1 Strength, and +1 Necromancer. It's crazy good. And now he has a rune slot as well. There. Now, he doesn't know any Necromancer spells, but we could buy some. We already know some people who sell them, and we could maybe get him some base level Necromancer spells. But, alright, I think we're done finally here, right? I think we're done here. We looted everything. Now, I don't know what to do after this. I don't know if there's anything else we're supposed to be doing. Candles. The Madman's Enclave. Shrine to the Seven?
The deity's head and hands are missing, severed as if by a sword. You can't tell if this was meant to be symbolic somehow, or a mere act of vandalism.
Okay. Look over with great care.
As you take in its chiseled details, you have a vision. The statue comes to life and embraces you awkwardly with its broken arms. Unable to resist, you're flown away into an endless dark.
Okay.
Shrine seems to have brought me here.
Oops.
What is this place?
A higher power temporarily grants you the ability to see spirits. As you learn to channel more source, you may one day be able to use this powerful ability at will in the mortal realm. What? I don't know if I was supposed to be here. This could be bad. Should I save? I just want to make a new save. They call it the Hall of Echoes. Okay. This could be bad. Where the hell am I? Hi. Look at this guy.
A
Duna.
dwarf you've never met stands within this otherworldly plane, and a voice you've never heard echoes in your mind. Marcus Miles, it intones, and you grasp your own head in familiar terror. You are lost in memory, treading upon the Isles of Mist's wispy sands once more. You sense something amid the fog, and it is behind you. But you whip your head backwards to see only grey. And now it is above you, but your eyes find only nothingness, the closest to void you have ever come.
Okay.
Marcus!
You shake yourself from your sudden nightmare to find the unfamiliar dwarf still standing there. His face betrays both empathy and impatience with your mental flight to the recent past.
You deserved better from your queen. So did the kingdom.
Sign agreement, your exile to that demonic isle could have been the end of you. And since you do it again, and more of it meant granting Dwarven kind a free and fearless existence. There you go.
Such generosity of spirit, such courage and conviction. It seems I have chosen well.
He motions to the scene below, where several figures engage in seemingly endless battle.
You've come to the Hall of Echoes. You've come to the realm of the gods. The same you see at war below.
Okay.
In that moment, the spirit's identity is as clear as the North Star on a winter night. This is Duna, the god of all dwarves.
Sounds like my wife has just arrived home. So I'm going to close the door so that she doesn't hear my booming voice for the next 20 minutes since we're still streaming. There we go. So, Duna is the god of all dwarves. Fall to your knees at his feet, nod to him, ask him directly where he's been as the dwarvish empire has fallen to ruin. Greet him as an equal, revel in his godless. You owe him no worship. There you go.
It is no secret that ours are a fallen people. The blame rests squarely on my shoulders. I have made mistakes. Logic holds that if the head is troubled, the body will suffer. But I have a solution. You. You are my Godwoken. My replacement.
Ask him to explain. What does he mean by Godwoken? Test the word in your mouth. Godwoken, you like the sound of it. Tell him not to abase himself to you. He is your creator, your father, your God. What does he mean by that?
You've been set on the path to divinity. You've awoken to this destiny, if you will. And you must see it done if the Dwarven kingdom is to survive and thrive.
Okay. Does this mean that at some point during the plot, because I picked Beast as my main character, we're going to have to go back to the Dwarven kingdom and basically unseat the queen, who's basically doing all the bad stuff, I guess, maybe?
You will be my champion. And given all you have already endured and sacrificed, I can think of none finer. You will be the one to protect our people. Let me show you.
Okay.
A tremendous power enters your body all at once, as though you dropped yourself suddenly into a pool of water. You are soaked through with energy, with light.
So, you learned Bless. It's a skill which allows you to bless existing surfaces, clouds, items, and characters. Using it, you can also cleanse cursed status. Maybe I can cleanse that cursed ring, which would be great. Alright, what kind of power is this?
You may have noticed I have tried to help you on your journey. I blessed the water beneath your feet so that it would aid you. Now you have that power for yourself.
Oh, he's talking about the water at the town. Remember the fountain or whatever went crazy? I guess that was him.
And this is only the beginning. More and greater powers await you, if only you will seek them.
Okay.
This is why I have chosen you. This is why I would not see the beast crushed by a kraken and swallowed by a tainted sea. Only you and others like you can wield this great power.
Okay.
Now the choice is yours. Will you use your new potential to raise Dwarvenkind to its deserved heights? Or will you squander it for your own selfish needs?
Damn dumbstruck. As he protected you from drowning in the shipwreck that brought you here. Yeah, why are you trusting the beast of the sea with this power? I'm not really one for authority figures. It's actually a good question, right?
Within each individual lies the power of an empire, of a god. Some choose to ignore it, but others choose to seize it, to hone it, to bend it into the tool through which they will claim greatness. This I see within you, above all my many children. I hope I am not wrong.
Okay. Governor General, you're banned from tipping because the tip you did earlier was basically a trollish message. You know it was. And on top of that, it was unverified tip, which isn't allowed. So it's a double whammy, and I did block you from tipping. And by the way, I can't unblock you without going through big hoops, so it ain't going to be undone. You know that you were trolling, so tough. Okay.
In time, I will ask more of you. But now your goal is simple. Leave this realm, and abandon any who would put their petty needs above your mightier goals. You are battling for the greatest of goods beyond even Dwarven freedom. Dwarven dominance.
Damn, so he doesn't want freedom, he wants dwarves to dominate the world.
When facing peril, your survival matters above all else, even if it comes at your crew's expense. Should you die, the kingdom dies with you.
The crew's proven loyal, you wouldn't want to betray them.
Duna smiles slightly.
There is still much to say.
Huh?
Too much. For now, listen closely to what I say. You know full well I am not the only god. You have seen the great war being waged among us. Do not believe for a moment they are not seeking their own champions. Perhaps even from among your companions.
He's trying. Boy, this god's trying to stir up dissension in the ranks. What a jerk.
Competition is inevitable, Marcus.
Wow.
Failure is not. We are strong. We must rise. You must lead us.
This god's an ass.
You will either be my champion or a sacrificial lamb burned at another lord's altar.
Jeez.
His eyes blaze with fury.
Choose me, or you cast us, the kingdom, and all that is, into the eternal void.
Whoa, I'm back, and I learned the bless skill. Now, does that mean that I could take that cursed ring? And can I cast my spell on it and fix it, right? Let me save and see if we can, maybe I can cure the curse. Right? Hold in hand, maybe? You can place objects in containers. No, I don't want that. That didn't work. Actions. Empty hand now. Anyone know how to do this? How would you cast? It's in my hand right now. See that? Actions. Bless. I don't have enough source points. Oh. Bless is a source skill that requires source to cast. So I could do it like this. But I need to have source points. How do I get source points? That I don't understand. Why does it still have a hand on it? Look. I don't know. There's a hand icon on it, and I don't know how to fix that. I really don't know what to do now. It's like stuck on there. Alright. Well. Oh, okay. I'm being told there's actually going to be a bunch of source points near this guy I'm looking for. Okay. Cursed items won't let you unequip them. Bless will only allow you to remove the item, but won't remove the curse. Oh. Well, I didn't equip it anyway. That's why I don't know why there's a hand on it. I didn't equip anything. All I did was touch it. So hopefully that didn't fuck it up. I hope that didn't fuck me up. Anyway, so we did that. What's this? Oh, it's the way out. Whoa. Okay. Why didn't no one follow me? What the fuck? Oh, what the? Why did that happen? Probably because you got sucked into the other dimension, right? I think so. Alright. I guess we're done here. I guess this was just a cave to go down and find this stuff. But it was not actually what we need to do for the story, right? Like, that's not where we're gonna find the guy who's lost. That was just somewhere else to go. So someone had said that, I guess, do I go back to the settlement now? Someone said go back to the settlement. You could give that soul container to Gratiana, who's in the settlement, I guess. Is that a chest, by the way? No, that's a barrel.
I've spotted a trap.
There's an elemental trap in there for some reason. Right? Okay. How do I get back? This way? Oh, that's right. It was over here. It was a bunch of vines, right? Well, no, Governor General did a 100-bit cheer. Thanks for the cheer. Thanks for the cheer. But your tip was definitely a trollish tip, man. So, was Gratiana... Who was that? Who's Gratiana?
Wish, bonny bairn, now don't you cry. The birds are asleep, the moon's in the sky.
Here, Gratiana.
Blessings be.
Here
What
it
can I
is.
do for you, honored one?
Pull the jar you found from your pack and show it to her.
She stops dead as you pull the jar out of your backpack. Her voice trembles as she speaks.
You entered the vault. You, please,
Nah.
give that to me. Give it to me now.
Observe, she seems very keen to get her hands on the jars.
You don't understand. You couldn't understand. Please, I need it. Please give it to me.
Why are you so impatient? What are you hiding?
Hiding. Impatient.
She reaches up and tears off her mask, revealing a wet skull,
Ugh.
stained by centuries. You stare into the empty eye sockets of the undead creature before you.
Huh.
You dare speak to me of hiding? You dare speak to me of patience? I have waited centuries, watching lives come and go, while my soul lies locked in a cage.
Huh.
I have been patient enough. Return to me what is mine. Return my soul, you insolent pup.
Whoa. She's a jerk. Put the jar back in your backpack till you're considerate. Stare at her for a moment, then drop the jar. If you drop the jar, it breaks, right? So that would be no good. Governor General, thank you for the cheer, but again, your tip was a troll message. I don't know how many times I have to say that. You had an unverified tip, which I don't accept. You had a troll message in your tip. So if you keep it up, you're going to lose the ability to be here altogether. I'm just not going to let my stream be derailed by you. You have to understand that. No amount of cheering or whatever is going to allow you to just take control of my stream. So it's time to stop. Okay? All right. If you really were a fan who wanted to contribute, you wouldn't be derailing my stream right now. So, okay. This is an interesting decision. I can give her the jar, or I can say I'll consider it, right? I wonder what'll happen. I'm gonna tell her I'll consider it.
Craven wretch, do your duty and return the jars to me.
You're safe in
Smoke
bed.
and screams, echoes
So
of
close
death.
your sweet
Please,
eyes.
Armand.
I thought she was gonna attack me.
Bless and
She
protect
didn't,
this
though.
humble
I guess we'll
servant.
save. But she didn't attack me. I guess I'm supposed to give it to her. I don't know what to do if you don't, right?
Please, you must return the jar to me.
I guess I'll give it to her.
You cannot understand the importance of this.
All right, we're letting give her the jar, the one marked Gratiana. Yeah, don't give her one with something that you don't recognize. Give her the one that says Gratiana. Let's see what happens. I quick saved, so.
She reaches greedily for the jar, tearing the cap off. You see a green glowing light emerge from the jar, enveloping Gratiana.
By Armadia, I feel wet. Oh, goddess, I can feel your tears upon my face.
All right, so what's her story now?
I suppose you deserve to know. Before I knew Armadia's grace, I was a very different person. I was the concubine of Brachus Rex.
You remember the story was that she was using the Purging Wand, that she was killing people and stuff.
But more than his lover, I was his partner. I discovered his power to feed on the source of others.
Huh.
And I allowed it to... No. I made it happen.
So why would you do such a thing? Stare in horror. She's responsible for the Magister's purging wands. Just let her tell her tale.
As his strength grew, so too did mine. There is nothing you cannot do when you sit on the lap of a powerful king. And I did it all. But power changes a man, as he changes his nation. Brachus grew paranoid, angry, murderous.
Wonder what she expected if she led him down such a dark path. Sympathize with her. It must have been frightening to see you change like that. Stand in silence.
I gave him more and more, trying to win him back to me. I offered him the source of whole villages. He devoured
That's what it was.
and demanded more.
She was doing it for him. What an idiot.
The lands outside were once green and beautiful, until I came. Until I turned them over to him. Now all's poison, and the dead are restless.
Well, your choice. Either tell her she deserves nothing less than being dead, or observe whatever crimes committed in the past she seems to be making up for them now. Say
Armadia
that.
is merciful in her love. I found this shrine while hunting a band of wizards. I found the goddess weeping for her children, and I wept too.
Scoff at her alligator tears. Rest a hand on her shoulder so you're glad you found her way.
She pauses for a moment. If she had eyes, you're sure she'd be wiping them.
Through Armadia, I saw my sins, and I could bear it no longer. I threw myself from the cliff at the entrance. I tried to rid the world of my evil, but Brachus would not allow it.
Huh. So she tried to kill
He
herself?
brought
Didn't
me
work.
back from the Hall of Echoes,
Yeah.
locked my soul away, and demanded my obedience. Even in death, he commanded me.
So ask how she escaped. Ponder what the Hall of Echoes was like. How'd you escape?
Only when 2 source hunters ended his curse was I free. Since then, I have returned here and spent centuries trying to heal the pain I've caused. And now...
She drops the now empty soul jar to the ground, smashing it to pieces with her foot.
You have my thanks, brother.
Alright, it was a pleasure to do what you could and take your leave.
Thank you for your wisdom and for your bravery. Go in Armadia's grace, friend.
That's it? That's it. I got nothing for it. So, I mean, we got some good loot in that cave, right? But it wasn't really, it didn't really pan out the way I thought. I thought that cave was going to lead us to the dude, and it didn't at all. Like, that was completely different. Here, let's save over the old save here. It totally had nothing to do with that at all. It was a completely different plot line, but we didn't get a reward for doing that, which is kind of annoying. I thought we were going to get a reward or something. I didn't get shit. I didn't get shit. Talk to Duggan and the lady? Who the fuck is Duggan and the lady?
Duggan stands over Leia, singing softly as she mutters about Gareth.
There, lass. Don't you worry.
I already talked to them last time, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Duggan stands over
See?
There, lass.
Nothing. I already did this last time. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, good stream today. We ended up going to this optional side dungeon thing that I didn't even know what it was. Ended up getting a bunch of fights, getting a bunch of good loot, and I guess this is considered side questing. I had no idea what I was doing. I thought maybe it was the main quest, but I guess not. But we made good progress. We got good stuff. We leveled up, and we got good new loot and stuff, which is excellent. And next time, I guess what we're going to do is head further north towards the area we're supposed to actually go to for the plot. So, thank you guys for chilling with me. This was good. I had fun with this. This is like, I'm definitely enjoying myself a lot more. We're out of the intro segment. You know what I mean? We're exploring this island now. We're doing these things. This is fun. When we were stuck at this stupid, locked in the fort as a prisoner, it kind of sucked. This is much better now. So I'm having fun with it. I hope you guys are too. All right. Thank you for everyone, obviously, who supported the stream. A very supportive stream today. Thanks for putting up with a few technical difficulties there as I was messing around with stuff. And I'll see you next time for Divinity. Awesome. Peace out.